This is a major breaking story for anyone who's used a Philips heart monitor. Listen up, I'm Dr. Evan Levine, board certified cardiologist. If you enjoy my videos, please like, share, and follow. Now, Philips indicated that a big problem was identified among some monitoring service applications from July 2022 all the way to July 2024 using their MCOT devices, and that stands for Mobile Cardiac Outpatient Telemetry. These are patches that you may have worn that the doctor places on you for a week or two to look for dangerous heartbeats, arrhythmias. Now, Philips says in these cases, serious cardiac events, oh boy, were not properly flagged for the doctor to review and were not reviewed by a technician or cardiologist. They have this AI type of software that's supposed to look for this stuff. Now, according to Recorded Events, that software, that AI type software, and this software apparently is used by some other companies, well, it failed to report serious events to the ordering doctor as intended and included episodes like atrial fibrillation, supraventricular tachycardia, ventricular tachycardia, and heart block. These reporting failures left periods of irregular heartbeats undetected and untreated, ultimately, they say, contributing to what they know so far of 109 patient injuries and 2 deaths. The FDA has classified the recall as a Class 1 recall. That's the biggest you can get due to the potential for the device's failure to result in serious and potentially fatal injuries. Now, the recall does not recommend the devices be removed from use or the market entirely. Again, it's the software. And Philips has issued a correction notice for the Philips monitoring service application for these MCOTs. Oh boy. Now, Philips stated that it will not, listen to this one, it will not communicate directly with the patients about the issue. Instead, they want the doctors and the healthcare providers, they say they're responsible for reviewing all the recall and correction details, and the doctors should notify the patients if they're affected. Basically, Philips is saying, hey, we really screwed up. We killed at least 2 people because of this and injured at least 109. The numbers could be much higher, folks. But, because we don't know, there might have been people who had strokes later on because atrial fibrillation wasn't picked up and things like that. But hey, call your doctor. Don't call us, even though the doctor was not responsible at all. Now imagine the flood of calls to these poor doctors that did nothing wrong by patients wondering, hey, were they affected? Was a dangerous arrhythmia missed? Now these doctors, they're then asking that the doctors log into a site at Philips and check each individual device and patient to see if they were processed incorrectly, and then the doctor should notify the patient either way and request it to be processed. Again, frankly, I think this is absolutely unfair to physicians. I can imagine doctors dumping Philips pretty fast. Now, patients who have suffered side effects related to the software issue should report it to the FDA's adverse event program. Look, I don't know how big this is. 2 are dead, 109 are injured. Are there thousands out there? Who knows? Luckily, I just happen not to use this device, but it's one of the most commonly used devices on the market. And if you have used a Philips MCOT device from those dates, unfortunately, you have to really contact your physician because Philips is not interested in talking to you. I do hope that helps.